One of the most incredible things I've learned in my life, which has undoubtedly made me a happier person and a better friend, is learning to let go of judging people. When I am judging everyone and everything, I'm learning nothing. And I also notice that I'm usually judging others in the areas where I feel the weakest. Judging others is something that happens every day. We all have a tendency to do so by default. It's a human instinct, and I am not the exception. Judging means to form an opinion about someone or something based on thoughts, feelings, and evidence. When you judge a person, you assess their character in order to determine if they are safe. This is important to your survival and is instinctual. When you determine there is no immediate danger, judgment is used to compare and contrast. Comparing others helps you determine how similar or different someone is from you or from those you are familiar with. Although judging others is normal and even somewhat helpful, it can also be problematic. Judgment can be positive as well as negative. As Earl Nightingale said, when you judge others, you do not define them, you define yourself. How can we be less judgmental? Here are a few tips to follow if you want to break the habit. Number 1. Replace judgment with curiosity. As with anything new, letting go of judgments hasn't become a natural and automatic part of my life quite yet. But a skill I have recently learned that's making a huge difference can be summed up in one word: curiosity. What I've learned is judgments shuts me down and keeps me from understanding the full situation. Curiosity, on the other hand, keeps me open to the possibility that there is something about the situation that I don't fully understand. Curiosity helps me acknowledge that I may be wrong. As I ask questions and learn more, I may find that I have made assumptions or have unconscious beliefs that are not true. Number 2. Be more empathetic. Empathy means understanding what someone else is experiencing from their frame of reference. When I am being empathetic, I am focusing on the other person from their own perspective, not my perspective. Empathy helps me establish and build social connections with others. And yes, there is a slight difference between empathy and sympathy. When you are sympathetic, you might feel pity for the other person's situation, but there is still a distance between you and their experience. But when you are empathetic, you don't just know how they feel. You understand how they feel and you feel it with them. Number 3. Be mindful. There is a story behind every person. There is a reason why they are the way they are. Think about that and respect them for who they are. Although judgment is a natural instinct, try to catch yourself before you speak. You can't get your words back. Pause. See if you can understand where the person may be coming from. Consequently, I may lose friends, happiness, and respect if I continue judging people. We all are same, live on the same planet. We all breathe in oxygen, have same physical body structure. The main difference is the inner world that is created individually by every person. If I can admit this truth, I can easily persuade myself that judging others is a bad habit. Number 4. Reframe your thoughts. When you practice reframing the way you think about things, your negative judgments will decrease. Do I have the rights to judge people? It's wrong to judge unless I am in that person's shoes. For instance, if someone cuts me off in traffic, I am the one that gets to decide why. I could judge them as a terrible driver that doesn't care about anyone else. Or I can assume that they are driving their hurt child to the hospital. Moreover, I can offer a helping hand instead of judging. When you choose to reframe a situation by viewing it with more empathy and compassion, you are less likely to form a negative judgment. Number 5. Practice self-compassion. My judgments are more about me than the other person. Practicing self-compassion can help me let go of negative judgments. When I treat myself with kindness and understanding, I have a more positive outlook. If I feel good about myself, I don't tend to spend my time finding fault with others. We all take different roads seeking fulfillment and joy. Just because someone isn't on my road doesn't mean they are lost. No matter what happens, be good to the people around you. Being good to people is a peaceful way to live and a beautiful legacy to leave behind. That's it, my friends. Thank you for watching. I wish you a day full of joy and happiness. Bye for now.